Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are going to solve a very recent SQL coding problem. It's on Leetcode 3626, find stores with inventory imbalance. So this is a very recent problem that appeared on Leetcode. So we are going to go through this problem, understand this problem with some examples, and we are also going to write our MySQL query to solve this coding problem. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel now. Your subscription is really valuable and important for our channel. It really helps and supports it. So please subscribe it, and let's start with the problem statement. So table stores is given to us three columns. It has store ID is int, store name and location are varchar. Store ID is the unique identifier for this table, and it contains a store information. Basically, inventory is another table that is given to us. It has 5 columns in it. Inventory ID is int, store ID is int, product name is varchar, quantity is int, and price is decimal. So inventory ID is the unique identifier for this table. Each row represents inventory of specific product at specific store. So now is the problem statement. Write a solution to find stores that have inventory imbalance. Stores where most expensive product has lower stock than cheapest product. So that is what is called as inventory imbalance according to the problem. Okay. For each store, identify most expensive product, that is the highest price product and its quantity. Identify cheapest product and its quantity. So that is second thing. A store has inventory imbalance if most expensive products quantity is less than cheapest products quantity. Okay. Calculate the imbalance ratio, that is cheapest quantity divided by most expensive quantity, and round the imbalance ratio to 2 decimal places. Only include stores that have at least 3 different products. Okay. So these are the conditions. Return result table order by imbalance ratio in descending order, and then store name in ascending order. The result format is in following example. So they have given us one nice example. So let us take their example over here. So we'll understand this problem better, right? So as you can see, the first product here, the first store is downtown tech, right? So let us see if downtown tech has an imbalance or not. So this is number one. So number one store has at least uh, 3 records. Yes, it has 4 records, so you can see it here. So the maximum value product they have is laptop, right? Laptop is 999 divided by 99, and the minimum value product is 19 divided by 99, 19.99, right? Okay, and the quantity it has is 5 and 50. So so there is a definitely imbalance here. So you can see that the imbalance, and how you will calculate it. You have to divide 1000 divided by 20, right? So let's see what they are saying here. So let's quickly check. So you can see here that they found it here. So 50 divided by 5 is going to give you the imbalance. Sorry, not 1000. Here 50 divided by 5 is going to give you the imbalance, which is 10, right? And this store has 4 products. So imbalance is the quantity of cheapest product, which is 50 here, which is mouse is the cheapest there, which is 19.99, and laptop is most expensive, that is 999.99, right? Okay, so this is going to give you the imbalance ratio, that is 10, right? So you will see that the number one, downtown tech, New York laptop mouse, is the cheapest product, most expensive is laptop, and the imbalance is 10. Okay, so this one we understood. So we will go to the second store now. The second store we can look is Suburb Mall, right? Chicago. Okay, so Suburb Mall Chicago records are here. So these are the records of Suburb Mall Chicago. Okay, let us highlight them. So now these are the records. Okay, so which is the most expensive product here? The most expensive one is phone, and the cheapest one is the case, right? You can see here that is the cheapest one. So and they have 4 records, which is more than 3. We want only uh, stores which has at least 3 different products. So it has 3 different products, you can see here. And the so now how you will calculate imbalance? 75 divided by 3, right? Because 75 is the cheapest product quantity divided by 3, which is the most expensive product phone quantity. It's going to give you 25, correct? 25. So this is how you have to identify here. So you can see here 25 is identified. So for the third one, which is city center, right? So city center is third one. So this third one most expensive is this one, which is tablet, and the cheapest one is stylus, the cheapest one, and it's 80 divided by 2, right? So it will give you 40. So you can see here 40, right? Tablet and stylus are the uh, uh, tablet is most expensive, stylus cheapest, and 40 is the imbalance ratio. So this, now you understood this problem, I hope, clearly. The remaining two are not actually we are considering because they don't have three products basically, right? You can see here for 4 only two products for 4, number 5 only 2 products, so we cannot consider it. At least 3 products is required according to the problem statement, right? So this is the problem basically. So I hope you understood this problem clearly now with this example that they have given us. So what we can do is we can use, like we are going to write it in MySQL. So we'll use a common table expression often called as CTE. So why we will use common table expression? Because it helps us write a clean query, and in general common table expressions are reusable. So you can reuse in your practical code also in your projects, and it also makes your solution more readable, right? So that's why we will use CTE, which is common table expression. So first we will identify the stores, its maximum value product and maximum value and minimum value, and its number of records should be greater than or equal to 3. So this is our CTE, right? So product inventory CTE. So what we are doing here, we are selecting store ID max price as most expensive price, mean price as cheapest price from inventory table, group by store ID, and having count of distinct product name should be greater than equal to 3. Why we are doing that count is greater than equal to 3? Because of this condition, at least 3 different products, right? So this query or this CTE will identify us the store, its maximum price product and minimum price product, correct? Okay. Now in this is our main query. This is our main query where we will use CTE. How we will use it? So from product inventory CTE, we will call is PI. We will join it with our inventory table, which is I1. How we will join it? On store ID. Store ID is common between all the between this table and this CTE, right? Store ID is here. You can see it. So pi dot store ID is equal to I1 dot store ID, and pi dot most expensive price is equal to I1 dot price basically, correct? And we will again join this one with I2, right? So same table we are joining, okay, inventory, but here we'll call I1, here again inner join with inventory I2, right? On again we will join it on store ID. Pi dot store ID is equal to I2 dot store ID, and pi dot cheapest price is equal to ID dot price, right? So here we use the most expensive price, here we use cheapest price. So I'll tell you why we are doing these two joins, okay? And again we are going to join this one with a stores table, right? Because we need all that information. That's why we are joining it, right? Pi dot store ID is equal to s dot store ID, where I2 dot this is where is very important now. I2 dot quantity is greater than I1 dot quantity, because so now it means that your quantity of cheapest product should be more than your most expensive product quantity basically, because that is what we want, right? So inventory imbalance should be there. So when it will be there, most expensive products quantity is less than cheapest products quantity, correct? So that's what we are checking here. So I2 is the cheapest product quantity, it is more than your I1, which is most expensive quantity. You can see here, right? So here we are using on most expensive price, and I2 is the cheapest price. So that's why we have used the inventory join 2 times, right? Because we want most expensive price in one, and in the other one we want the cheapest price, okay? So that we can check this imbalance, right? So the where condition is telling us what is the, if it is imbalance or not, right? The cheapest price should be, the quantity should be more than the highest price quantity, okay? So what we are selecting here, we are selecting pi dot store ID, we are selecting s dot store name, s dot location, I1 dot product name as most expensive product, and I2 dot product name as cheapest product. That's why we have used this I1 and I2 two times, because we need both of them, right? And then we are going to calculate that imbalance. How you will calculate? I2 dot quantity divided by I1 dot quantity, and you will use round comma 2 because you want to round it to 2 decimal places. They told us here, right? So round the imbalance ratio to 2 decimal places. Round is the MySQL function that you can use for that as imbalance ratio. So this is how we can write down this SQL query. And I told you why we have joined this inventory 2 times, because we want to one is for the most expensive price and other is for the cheapest price, basically, correct? And so this is it, I think. So nothing much to explain here. I already explained you in details why we have joined it, and we have to also join it with store here because we need the store information in our select, right? So as you can see here, that's how the output should look like. So store ID you need, store name and location you will need. Then most expensive product and cheapest product you will get, and then imbalance ratio you will get, right? So here you will get most expensive product, here you will get cheapest product, and then here you will calculate the imbalance, right? I2 is for the cheapest product quantity and I1 is for the most expensive product quantity, right? Okay, so run this and make sure it passes the test case. And as you can see here, the test case is passing correctly. So our output and their output is matching, as you can see here. So now is the time to submit this query to the Leetcode. Make sure the query gets accepted by the Leetcode. And as you can see on the left side pane, the query is successfully accepted. These numbers are changing. Let us try to resubmit this query one more time for you guys. So this is the way you can implement this SQL query by using common table expression, also known as CTE, so that your query will look clean. You can just use that CTE in your main query. This is the solution for problem 3626, find stores with inventory imbalance. Another recent medium complexity SQL related coding problem. So the most important things to remember for you guys is you should know how to use max function of MySQL, min function, how to group by, and having clause, right? Count function, these things you should know. Round function, right? And you should know how to use joins, right? Joins you should, that is the most basic thing. So I hope it's pretty straightforward query once you know these functions. I hope you understood this with this example and explanation. And this, if this example, explanation and this SQL query help you understand this problem in an easier and better way, then please give it a thumbs up to this video, give it a like to this video, subscribe to this channel. Your subscription is really valuable and important for our channel. It helps and supports this channel. Here we create content to help others in their coding and Java interviews, as well as data structures and algorithms. Guys, it takes lots of time to create these queries, to create these images and examples. So if you really want to appreciate our efforts, then try to be generous, give it a like to the video if you think that this video helped you understand this query. Also subscribe to our channel and click on the bell notification icon button right away, so you won't miss any interesting upcoming such videos where we are explaining how to solve different varieties of coding interview questions. There are lots of Java related problems also solved and explained for you guys. Don't forget to check out our playlist. The important playlists for you guys are graphs, matrices, binary search trees, binary trees, how to use and apply binary search, dynamic programming, recursion, memoization, BFS and DFS on matrices, graphs and trees. There are important data structures related playlists that include stacks, queues, priority queues, maxi problems. So don't forget to check them out. Those are important problems solved and explained with examples and whiteboarding sessions, so that you can clearly understand the logic as well as the solutions. Share these videos with your friends so they will also come to know about our channel. They will also watch and learn from these videos. Keep learning, keep coding, keep solving more varieties of coding problems, and thanks for watching this video and have a great day ahead.